So I guess this will be part 2 of the Q&A video I did. The first part was me looking for questions. If you haven't seen that video already, I'll put a link down below to it, and probably one of the cards too or whatever. But I assume most of my subscribers have seen it. The idea was I would do this video in response to the last one for my 1,000 subscribers video, and at the time of filming this I'm at 985, I think, when I looked at it this morning. 985 subs. So I was hoping to get them before New Year's. Today is the 30th, so I'd say probably by the end of the day, New Year's Day, I'll probably have it. So I just wanted to answer some of these questions, and this is in no particular order. I'm just going from the top, like the most recent comment, and well, I could go the other way. I'll go the other way. I'll start at the first comment and I'll work my way up to the last one. Alright, first question. Jan Kotza asks, Cool Mac, question. We watch a TV series every week that is made in Alaska, Canada, I guess. The name is Ice Road Truckers. That is very nice, and we did not miss an episode. These guys normally drive to Winnipeg or Manitoba and drive over frozen lakes, which is very scary when it melts, and they drive with tons over that cracking ice. Did you ever experience something like that? And how far are you from these places? Thanks. Well, Jan, Alaska is part of the United States. They did do a few seasons of that show in Alaska, I think. They were working for Carlisle Trucking, I think it was called. But as far as the show now, yeah, it's all like Winnipeg, Northern Ontario, Northern Manitoba. I think they might have gone into Saskatchewan a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure. But that's more kind of central west Canada, so that's pretty far from me. Probably, I don't know, 4,000 kilometers, 5,000 kilometers away probably from where I'm at, so it's quite a ways. I did used to work out west in Alberta, which is actually further than that, but I never really ran across too many ice roads. I remember seeing a couple ice crossings, but I've never been across one. Yeah, I do watch that show a bit also. I don't watch a ton of TV. I usually spend most of my time on YouTube or editing videos, but that is one show I have watched in the past, Ice Road Truckers. Let's see, next we have John Matthews. I like your dairy barn. Does it get really cold milking in the winter and you have to run heaters? Ever plan on milking more cows? It would be cool to see the silo unloaders run sometime. So, thanks, John. I like my dairy barn too. It's a pretty good setup, I think. It doesn't get that cold in the barn, actually. The cows keep it fairly, I don't want to say warm, but above freezing anyway. It's not that bad. We can kind of regulate the temperature by opening and closing the windows on either side and letting the air circulate through. You don't usually have to open them very much. There's also vents in the roof too, so it stays pretty good. There is a heat pump in the milk house that keeps the milk house warm. So yeah, the milk house stays warm. The rest of the barn is kind of, it's always above freezing. Nothing ever freezes because of the body heat off the cows. Ever plan on milking more cows? We don't really plan on it, but they've been increasing our quota pretty regularly the last I don't know, 6 months or a year or so. So we're always kind of slowly building up more cows. As far as jumping from where we're at now, milking like 40 cows to going up to like 80 or 100, I mean, it's probably not going to happen. But as far as maybe slow increases, maybe get up to 50 or 60, I wouldn't say it's out of the question, but it's just so expensive to do that here because we're on the quota system, and to increase how many cows you're milking, you have to buy more quota, and that's a whole other complicated system in itself. But basically how it works out, it doesn't work out exactly like this, but basically in layman's terms, it's kind of like for every 1 cow it's about a kilogram of quota, and or so, not exactly, but each kilogram of quota is capped right now at $25,000. So if you wanted 10 cows, you'd need $250,000 worth of quota right off the top, and yeah, it's just a big expense. So maybe slow, gradual increase, but not anything too abrupt. And what was the other part of the question? Oh, the silo loaders. Silo loaders are kind of a pain in the ass to video. I've thought of it because it would be cool, I agree. But the problem I have had in the silos is that there isn't very much light, so it's really hard to pick it up on the camera. Like when you're in there, you can see fine with your eyes, just as if you're sitting in this room right now. Well, maybe not quite, but pretty close. But when you get the camera and you're trying to, you know, video it or whatever, it's really hard to make it out. It's really dark, so you'd have to use some lighting or something. And the other thing is too, like right now, you're looking at climbing, you know, 30, 40 feet up in the air too. Like, it's not that easy to get to it. And usually if I don't have to go up there, or if my uncle doesn't have to, or my father doesn't have to go up there, we usually won't. To be perfectly honest, it's not super fun to climb up the silo in the wintertime. I don't know, it's something for the future maybe, we'll see. Something to think about, but don't expect a video on the loaders anytime soon. I might do a video of them in the silo or something, but not running. Or when I go to the farm exhibition in March, I think it is, they usually have an unloader set up on the floor. So I can do a little bit of video of that or something like that. We'll see how that works out. Soybean farmer says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, soybean farmer. And Happy New Year too at this point. Larson Valley Farm. Merry Christmas to you as well. Now I have to think about what my question is going to be. Well, Brad, you never asked me a question yet. Nathan Bernard. I was wondering if you work out in Alberta, because you got a lot of toys. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Nathan. I did work in Alberta. That's where the toys came from. The toys, I assume you're referring to the bikes. 2 of the bikes are actually for work. The Rubicon and the 300 Honda were both my work quads. And the Renegade was my toy, kind of. But yeah, I brought them all home here last June, I guess. I was out west for 3 years, and yeah, just came home in June. Alberta was where the money's at. I think it's coming back now, but we'll see how that goes. Timberline North, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Timber. Don Vol. Good day. How is the weather? Here in Ontario, really cold. Wire melted off block heater. I have IH574, hard bugger to start. Anyways, Merry Christmas. Healthy New Year. Thanks. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too, Don. Wire melting off the block heater. That kind of sucks. Block heater's not working on our 3070 right now either, so I feel your pain. Weather, not so good, I guess. bit of wind. It's fairly mild though. It's been pretty mild so far this winter. We had a few cold days, but nothing too bad. It rained last night, so can't complain too much. Perry C. Since most farming YouTubers are John Deere people, yeah they are, and we see them working on their tractors, yeah you do. Could you go through your tractors, tell us what year they are, how many hours they have on them, and what major repairs that had been done to them? Well, that's a tall order. It's a good idea for a video, that's for sure. But we've got 8 tractors right now. I can go through and name the years and the models and the hours. That's not a big deal, but the major repairs is going to take me a little bit, so I will do that video, that's for sure. But it's not going to be part of this one because it's going to take me a while to compile it. We haven't had all these tractors since brand new. We've had a few of them since brand new. We've had the 135 since it was new, the 885 since it was new, 375 since it was new, 4253 we bought brand new, and that's it. So half of them we bought brand new, the other half, the 3070 we bought in 2008, I think, 07 or 08. 1135, I want to say it was like 92, 93 we bought that. 1105 would have been like 89, 90 we bought that. 3650 we bought that not last summer but the summer before it. I don't know, we've had a couple of years anyway. That's probably our most recent tractor, but like I don't know the full service history of all these before we've owned them. I know what we've done to them while we've had them, but yeah, it'll still take me a little bit to come up with that, so you look forward to that video because I will do it. It's a good idea. Fred Cup, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Fred. Farmer J. Howell, Josh. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Are your silos from, who said this? Jennifer 31741. Are your silos from Negley and Miller from Newville, Pennsylvania? Merry Christmas. They could be made down there. I have no idea. We buy them from Northumberland Silo in Amherst, I think it is, somewhere around there. But that's where both of our silos came from. I don't know if they're manufactured, like the blocks are made and the steel is formed and painted and stuff in Newville, Pennsylvania or not. I have no idea. If there's any way to tell, I'd look it up for you. Ola Holin, I think. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, that wasn't so bad. That is all the questions I have on that video. So that's not too bad. Oh, this chair is killing my back though. Well guys, that didn't take no time at all. The part 2 answer part of my Q&A questions. Thanks guys for 1,000 subs. By the time this video hits, I'll have the 1,000, so I'll just get that out of the way. And thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with all my nonsense. Look forward to more of it in 2017, that's for sure. Nothing really new and crazy to report going on here, just typical winter shenanigans. Doing a little bit of snow clearing. I'll probably have a snow clearing video up. Not much of one, but a little of one before this video comes up. We haven't had even that much snow really. We had a couple decent storms, but then it rained and all the snow melted away. So anyway, if anything's exciting going on, you'll know about it. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out, oh, that is one thing. Don't forget to check out Killer ATV, because if you like quads and mud and snow and trail riding and all that's good stuff, I do post videos up on there every time I go riding, which is not super often, but often enough, I guess. I think I put another 4 or 5 videos on there in the last week or so. So don't forget to check that out. Thanks for watching.